Hello everyone, welcome to the very end of Toy Story 2. The final showdown. Final boss. The very last thing we have left to do in the game with all 50 tokens. Let's go. Very serious. Ooh, Prospector. You look very deformed, actually. Did I say that before? You looked really cross-eyed in your level end screen on level 13. Prospector Showdown, which is actually not the final showdown, but okay. Different level name, why? That's not a crowd of cheering people, folks. I don't know what the hell it is.
Howdy, Space Ranger!
Ew, Spaz, you look ugly. Woody, though. There's a model of Woody in this game. That's the biggest thing.
That is no way to treat a collectible.
You guys are all collectibles, huh? Now this is really cool, actually. They reused the bosses from all the levels, including the Prospector. You already fought the Prospector once, but he's also an air infiltration. So, yeah, it's kind of... I wonder if Buzz will say anything in this level. Of course, the other two don't say anything at all.
Go home to your toy chest!
Looking around for a battery. There is one.
Leave us be!
Along with the Prospector, the Blacksmith is actually a fitting character, you know, and so is the Gunslinger as well. Of course, he can't be defeated. It's actually the sound effect of the airplane elevating, you know.
Go home to your toy chest!
You're mocking.
Leave us be!
Haha, you died. Sounds like, I was thinking about what that sounded like. It actually sounds like, Professor something, I can't remember the name from, Jimmy Neutron, where he makes that little grunting noise. Finkelstein? No, I don't know if that's the right name. Stop! You'll damage me! Ow! Could be the same voice actor. I'll have to look that up. Play with this! Play with what? You won't be playing anything. You're dead. You're stunned. I bet they use that model of Woody. Very anticlimactic. But there will be a final, better picture. That's just a generic boss defeated logo. That's probably used that model of Woody in Toy Story Racer. Why not? Make it once, make it once. That's all you need to do. I see another game up there, Bugs Bunny, Lost in Time. This game does not get the same treatment in terms of bosses. The bosses in this game are just another thing, honestly. Also, the other boss characters, the robot, you know, the Zurg kite, they're not actually the same kind of theme, you know, they're not part of Woody's Roundup series toys. There's something else. A bonus movie award, I don't know if I could show this off, probably not. It's unfortunate because I don't know how else to end this Let's Play. Maybe I'll watch the bonus movie. So, I'll talk after the cutscene, or not after the cutscene. So, so that might be exactly in 1 second or something.
Well, Stinky Pete, I think it's time you learned the true meaning of playtime. Right over there, guys! No! No! No!
There was a cutscene. Could have went either way. Game 1, we won the game. What do we get for winning the game other than the awesome weird screen?
Oh, Bullseye! We're part of a...
Andy, you left your dog in your room to die! You are an evil person. Not really. That would make me an evil person by, you know, name-wise, because my name's Andy. See the cutscenes, you know, they're fairly, actually quite terrible. It's a terrible cutscene. I could have just plastered a video credits theme like Spiral where they fly through the level. That would have been cool, but this is probably the worst thing of the game. I haven't really seen this that often. Really, you could have done better here, Traveler's Tales. Seems pretty last second. There's Activision. You like Activision, guys? No one really talks about Activision. I think they deserve a little bit more hate and or attention. Watch out for Steve Jobs' name here. I'm pretty sure he's on the list. About the best thing about the credits. Maybe he won't be on the credits since this is the video game. There's Swallow Studios and PC Music. Who knows what that is? Aaron Spizowski, thank you for that theme. It's very memorable. John Lasseter. There you go. So I guess, well, I don't think Steve Jobs actually worked at Pixar until he left Pixar, so, wow, that makes sense. Of course that makes sense. There's all your toys. Ohio Art Company. Little Tikes Company. I guess Mattel, that's the big name company that makes toys. E for Everyone. That's the old logo, actually. They updated their logo to be less detailed. Looks cleaner that way, I guess. So after all that, oh, we could just do that. No, that's a terrible idea. Let's go back. Movie viewer. So we have to load the save file though, but there's your movie viewer. I don't think, did I show that off? I probably did. There's all the movies in the game. That's another toy I used to have. I used to have one of these binocular things. They're called viewfinders. Actually, I still have the viewfinder. A couple of viewfinders. Here's your reminder that if you haven't seen the Toy Story movies lately, you should probably binge watch them all and watch 1, 2, 3 back to back. That may be a thing I'll do if I can do that. Excuse me. So you have all the cutscenes. Yeah, that Etch-a-Sketch doesn't show up cutscene. That's weird. I showed that on the preview, but there actually was no Etch-a-Sketch, I don't think. So previously I said this was probably one of the best, or the best, licensed video games. I think that stands up, you know. I think that's valid. Control-wise, gameplay-wise, level design-wise, pretty good. The only problem is it's a bit short, but, you know, honestly, you couldn't really ask for more because it's based off of something else, and you can't extend anything artificially, you know. I mean, what are you gonna do exactly? There's not much you can do. There's some areas in the game where they added... You could tell they probably made as many levels as they could have, because there's some areas in the level where they weren't actually in the movie. They were never actually in the movie at any point. But they added them, you know, like airport infiltration. That was part of the movie, but there was, you know, they kind of took their own liberties. Tarmac Trouble, again, that was part of the movie. Alleys and Goalies is one part that wasn't really in the movie. Toy Barn was... Yeah, I didn't bother getting any more lives. The boss is actually pretty easy, so didn't really need them, did we? It's funny how many times I used the lock-on ability. I basically never used it. If you'll take a look at, there's actually something to note, to talk about, that I haven't really discussed much. This is a multi-platform title, and it's available on PC, Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and it's actually on the handheld too, although it's not the same game, I think. It's a completely different game. And each version is actually very different from the PlayStation version. I think the PlayStation version is the best version. The best looking version would probably be the PC version. Obviously, it's the PC version. It's going to look the best. Although the texture, you'll notice the textures and stuff, that is a bit lacking. I kind of don't like that. It's kind of one of the most detrimental parts of the game, is the pop-in textures, for lack of a better term. Low poly, low resolution, sort of. I'd be curious to see if the textures were actually derived from the movie, like the Pixar gave over the textures for the video game. I want to actually, that'd be a curious thing to see if how much involvement Pixar had with the movie and the game, or the game made the movie. Obviously, why would they have any involvement? They would have all involvement, all the involvement. It's not really rewarding, though, after you beat it. It's just kind of... Okay, I beat it, now what? You know, it's just like, my life is finished, or in terms of this Let's Play. What is there to say, exactly? Other than... It does show its age, I guess, a little. It could be lower quality. An HD remake would be cool, but not really gonna happen, unless they made a new game kind of thing.
I am
all the
Buzz
Toy
Lightyear.
Story games.
I come in peace.
Toy Story has seen its high points, you know, and I don't think there's really anywhere else it can go at this point. Although I would like to get my hands on Toy Story 3, the Toy Story 3 video game again, and see what it's like. I've already played it, but I want to play it again probably. At some point. Gamefly! I'm not sponsored. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. If you like the series, if you like the videos, great. It's awesome. And from where we started with Month of Animated, I hope you join me again next September for the next Month of Animated, or whenever you're watching this. There will be at least 2 more years confirmed. I haven't actually confirmed that, but there's actually, we'll probably do one in 2016 as well. Because there's a lot of licensed video games out there. Probably not all good, based off of animated stuff. And there's more like Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Very good quality games. We just haven't looked at them yet, so I hope to look at them next time.
No time to lose.
So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on a new Let's Play, whatever I do. I'm sure it'll be a blast, like this one has been. It's been great revisiting this game. That's the fun part about Monthly Animated. There's just so many games that I haven't played for forever, and I get to come back and play them again. If you want to discuss the game and how you found it as a kid, feel free to leave some comments. But until next time, or not next time, because we're over with this Let's Play, goodbye.